The best advice I can think of, and I would pass it on, first of all, is to be a really good listener. Hi, my name is Huda Dawood. I'm a senior lecturer at Teesside University. Teesside University is in the heart of the Tees Valley, which is an industrial area. And the IDRIC project is a perfect example where we apply our knowledge in order to for the decarbonisation of the area. We've developed a smart decision modeling tool, which is a planning tool, and it looks at certain decisions in terms of transition from fossil fuel into renewables. So basically, you will be looking at the possibility of having one renewable or several renewables, depending on what you want. And it's for the decision makers, the managers, looking at which renewables they're going to go for, how much investment they're going to put, and what would be the emission reduction, so the carbon emission reduction they will get. So my background is chemical engineering. I worked in industry for about 4 years. I ended up doing a PhD in measurement and control. After that, I had a family and ended up retraining as a teacher in mathematics. Mathematics is something that I love, and in going into teaching, I found out just knowing maths is not good enough. You needed to transform your love for maths to the students. I did this for about 12 years. So then I decided to go back into university, and that's when I went into research, full-time research, and I absolutely love it. My dad is a hero, and my mum in a way as well. The reason why my dad is a hero, because most of his life he had 3 jobs at the same time. So he used to go to the bank and then go somewhere else and then somewhere else, to do accounting for people. And he's worked so hard, and he made sure that we have food on our table. We were well dressed and everything. And then we went on holidays. I was born in a Middle Eastern country. Most of the Middle Eastern countries will have, being a girl, you're sort of secondary, But my mum and dad would basically look at us as equals, and then they always encouraged us to do better. In fact, all of us have graduated. Okay. Here's a question posed for me. What do I do when things go wrong? So that's a question that a lot of my students will ask. And then, so the best advice I can think of, and I would pass it on, first of all, is to be a really good listener. If you're a good listener, you listen to instruction, you are more likely to remember things, first of all, and at the same time, you strategize on how you're going to do it. The other thing is, I think that is really good, is to be organized. That's the best advice I would give anybody. I've had a lot of experience on a lot of projects, but the IDRIC project forms something special to us. It's a project where we're going to see impact. Because even when IDRIC project will finish, we will still carry on, because at the end of the day, we're looking at the 2050 target for zero emission. And maybe, and that would be my wishful thinking, maybe eventually this tool will be marketed by the government themselves to, nationwide, not just for the Northeast.